Now, Dan, patch. We're going to give everyone a patch to go and cover. So, what is a patch? What would you say it is? A sort of like, if you to define that, would you say sort of like it's a little beat, a little area, or
It is, yeah. It's basically a beat, sort of something that you will become an expert in, something that you will specialise in. You'll know the ins and outs of certain areas of the community, certain groups in the community. Effectively, the thing you're assigned will be the thing that you kind of, you stick to. You produce stories on. You look for angles. You speak to people in and around those patches. So, yeah, it can be very varied. It can be sports, news. Everywhere, really. Bournemouth itself can be a patch. Specific areas around Bournemouth can be patches as well. So there's plenty of different areas and sort of communities to choose from.
But if someone, say, had a passion, they could possibly customise the course.
Yeah.
Because you had a passion for football, didn't you, when you came on the course?
I did, yeah.
So what was your patch?
I cornered the AFC Bournemouth patch quite early.
Did you get that all for yourself?
So there were sort of several others that did it, but I made sure that, I was down at the press conferences, pre-match press conferences. I also went to some games, so I kind of immersed myself in my patch by speaking to players and managers, making sure I was in and around the club physically. And that was a massive reason why I ended up getting the jobs that I have now. So yeah, patches are really, really beneficial.
So your experience, I'll come back there in a minute, it doesn't have to be a geographical location. So it could be like Boscombe, it could be like Winton, or, okay, you did football, but it could be something like fashion, or it could be theatre, it could be arts.
Yeah, the beauty of it is it's a really varied choice you'll have, and you can just come and suggest ideas, and everything can be a patch if you want it to be. It's just very much a section, an area, a community, a sport, something, an activity, a hobby that you can basically just master yourself in and produce content on. That's a patch basically.
Okay, but you're atypical to a certain extent, because your patch, you've actually made that your career in an odd way. You got lucky, or not lucky. Or did you make your own luck? Because you must have been. Did you? So you were out there. You were doing AFC Bournemouth. Did you meet people like national reporters, television people?
I did. Yeah. Through press conferences and speaking to having interviews set up with players and the managers. Yeah, I spoke to national press. So when I eventually became the AFC Bournemouth correspondent for Reach PLC, everyone that was in the press room I already knew because of my time doing the patch when I was studying at BU. So that was handy. You kind of make contacts, you stay in touch with those people. You never know when things may crop up in terms of a career avenue that you decide to pursue, really. So yeah, I like to think I made my own luck in that specific area, definitely.
Okay, well look, I think that's it. We've done patches, that's enough. So we're going to give everyone a patch. There is flexibility on this, but be like Dan. Dan had his own, if you don't mind me saying, Dan, you had your own selfish agenda.
Did.
You're kind of like...
Very selfish.
Yeah, no, but you knew where you're going. I'm only just joking. But you knew where you're going, and you customised the course. And you kind of followed your own weirdness. You knew where you wanted to go, and you kind of followed that dream.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity. So someone who lives near something, they can have that as their patch, but they don't have to. They can just go somewhere fun, or they can do something that they're interested in.
The key is just to get stuck in with it.
Okay.
It really is.
All right. Okay, we're done. Take care. Enjoy your patches. We're going to give them out very soon. Cheers.